I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
You get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
We're getting married. We are getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I are getting married. Yes.
We are.
Getting married.
We are getting married.
Yes.
So we want to make the most of our time here on the island. So what we did was we put together a little informational packet to bring you up to speed on our relationship. Go ahead. That's for you.
It just contains pertinent medical data, family histories, stuff like that.
Everything but a mixtape. What if someone put a in your head right now and said you have to answer this second or all are they going to make it? What do you say, huh? What would you say?
Whoa. Okay, no one has a to my head, Mr. Smith.
It's hypothetical.
It's not a place for inappropriate behavior. And you definitely don't pull a hypothetical on your therapist. It's okay. Let's clear the karma, okay?
I'll holster this.
Hello and welcome to episode number 79 of Off the Hip. I don't know, after one of these days I'll stop counting them, but we have a bunch of fun topics tonight, a bunch of small stuff to be honest, a bunch of little clips, a little bit of drama, and yeah, if you guys could hit the like button. Oh, also we're going to talk about food. Because that's just inevitable on this stream. So
let's go.
Especially if I'm on it.
Especially if Novi is on it, yes.
Yeah.
And but before we get started, Stankman, how you doing?
Doing good, man. I had a pretty eventful weekend. Played a lot of PS2 games. I started watching Invincible. That was pretty good. And I am almost done with my first song. I'm going to be releasing a song soon.
Nice.
Still got some time on
badass.
it. But yeah, me and a buddy are collaborating and working on a project. I'm pretty excited about it.
What PS2 games have you been playing?
So I played some Tekken, a lot of fighting games. I played some Tekken, some Soul Calibur, some Budokai 2, a little bit of Star Wars here and there, but yeah, it was a ton of fun. Tekken was like a game that I grew up on. That was like a staple of my childhood, so that was really fun to play.
Sweet.
I like how Norman brought that up like it's like a normal course of conversation. Like, let me bring up this 25-year-old console. What have you been playing on that?
He brought it up.
He said he was playing.
fucking brought it up.
I'm old. Okay, I'm old and tired. Okay,
he's hard of hearing, Norman. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he went and hit in the corner.
Oh,
It's
you
okay.
embarrassed him.
Mo, just come back in a few minutes. You gotta do your intro in a few minutes. All right.
Because he's the kind of guy we used to describe at school as a complete prick.
You know what we could do? We could have Nagranal do his intro and Mo's intro for him, since he's so good at it,
and he's over
All right,
energetic.
that wasn't that bad of a sin. All right. I have atoned for it. My bad, Norman.
If I may use a gardening simile here, if his entire family can be likened to a compost heap, and I think they can, then Mo is the biggest weed growing out of him. I think he's the sort of person that people emigrate to avoid. Anyway, carry on.
Wow.
Damn, how do you really feel?
That had passion in it.
Unfortunately, I'm not the tallest weed, and my family might be a compost pile or whatever you said. So.
Also, I'm having to mute because I told Jess to watch the intro, and she's laughing at the beginning part right now, and I have to keep muting. So, Nagradal, give us your best intro. Go.
Well, I've been playing PS3 games, even though I know Mo's gonna complain about it. But, I finally finished Silent Hill 1. So that's actually a PS1 game, but then I also got Silent Hill HD collection on PS3. Mo, don't freak out.
Nice.
Yeah, Silent Hill 3 has been really good so far. So I'll probably be streaming some of that tonight. And I jumped up a bunch of subs over the weekend. I'm at 396 now, so 4 away from 400.
Ooh.
Anybody wants to help there, please?
396. Isn't that a big block V8? No one knows.
I don't know.
Everyone has electric cars.
I have thrown
I don't like cars
so far.
The only one that would know is gone.
Where's Big Back when you need him?
Mo, can you follow up with that excellent intro? I don't know if you can. That was Nagranal's best one yet.
Play any ColecoVision games lately?
No, those came out after my time. I'm not really down with them. But nope. No, just been just kind of a lot of things happening. Not as much as the man above me right now, but just trying to get things kind of situated, and been playing some Battlefield 6, which has been amazing. Like the multiplayer is back. I can't speak about the campaign, but the multiplayer is back, man. It is on. It is super fun. Maps could be a little bigger, but it's fun. But other than that, just kind of been doing my own thing and trying to stay sane. Obviously, it's not working because I'm calling things out for Norman that he said 10 seconds before I addressed him. So, anyways, continuing.
Hey, I can relate. I keep like stumbling over my words. I'm not used to like having to be in society and actually do things again. I wish I was in Hawaii, just on the beach eating a buffet every morning. I miss it.
That sounds like the dream.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else sounds dreamy is Nomi's dinner that she just cooked up.
Yes, it's still cooking up. I got like 5 more minutes for it to simmer. But I made beef ribs marinated in like red chili sauce, red rice, and then frijoles charo for your non-Mexicans out there. Frijoles charo is just a big pot of freshly boiled beans with chicharrones or like pork rinds for you non-Mexicans out there, with hot dogs in it, like chopped up hot dog weenies, and bacon with cilantro and jalapenos in it. So I'm excited for my dinner tonight. Oh, and then freshly made flour tortillas.
Ooh, nice.
That's awesome.
You know, I made chili one time, and I told Hayden that I put beans in it, and he basically just alluded to it being boiled beans. So, yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, that's basically pinto beans for Mexicans. That's our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But you could fry them, and then I like to fry them with butter, and then just put some 2 over easy eggs on them. Delish. Well, at least there's food for them to eat.
Nobody's gonna bribe him with food.
No. Hear me out. Okay, so my brother, he has some law enforcement, so he used to be a police officer, and he and I went to a baby shower during COVID for a fellow fireman that he knows, and I know his wife. So we went, and then COVID, we have to social distance, we can't be gathering. So we don't care. Police officers and fire department, we don't care. So we all gathered at the house. And then 3 units roll up and everybody's freaking out. It's like, no, wait, guys, we got this. We really got this. We opened the door. My brother's like, hey, come on in. All like technically all 6 officers came in. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Hey, fire department dude, it's your baby shower? Okay, cool. Well, someone complained about it, but we're not going to do anything. Like, oh, thanks. Here's a plate of food. So we all sent them like 6 officers with plate of food, because if Mexicans are good at anything, we make an abundance of food. Like if someone we didn't expect to show up and there's not a plate, guess what? Joke's on you. We have a plate for you. So we sent them all with food. Yeah, that's true,
hilarious.
Isaac. It's not a bribe. If it's food, it's true.
Yeah. So those people call back to like, did you take care of that illegal party? Be like, yeah, we did. If they have really good food.
Yeah.
Really nice people.
Yeah. So anywhere I go, anywhere in the States, I was like, oh, cops, don't worry, I got this. Hey guys, want a plate?
Thank you, Jersey.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we should all congratulate ABF on his newly engaged life.
Salutations, good sir.
Pop the bubbly.
Well, before we get started on the show, though, obviously we need to get to a few more people. Hayden, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. This weekend, yesterday actually, played a little bit of Arc Raiders with Chell and with Atomic Patriot. And today I learned that American Truck Simulator was having a Halloween event.
Ooh.
And one of the things that you had to do was do 3 deliveries. They've got like this portal mechanic where you like get transported to this world where you have to like drive through these like rocky, creepy alcoves and stuff like that. And I got 2 of the 3 done. And then the portal mechanic broke for me and they just weren't fucking spawning anymore. And I was very angry and trying to fix it basically right up until stream. So.
Hell yeah. Norman.
Well, first of all, sorry, Mo. I work in a shop and I got an absolute dickweed of a customer. So you kind of got the secretary fire of all the things I wanted to say to that person tonight. But, yeah.
I've worked retail from it. I know exactly where that came from. You're good. Also, I stood up for you in your Iron Brew in chat. So
I know.
I think everyone needs to work retail for a period of their life.
Oh, yeah. I've done my time. No, thank you.
It builds your character and then you will never want to fucking do it again.
but you can't escape your Scottish nature. If you're Scottish, you still got to destroy somebody. And unfortunately, I roved into his line of vision.
Yeah, you got hit by the shrapnel. But I'd like to use my intro to bring up a sort of more solemn note, but it needs to be mentioned. If you've been in the G&G chats or FNT or any of the solo chats, you've come across the name Panda Simone at some point. She unfortunately passed away this past weekend due to spinal complication. And we have here a tweet from John Ambler, who's in the chat every single night. It is with a heavy heart and deep sorrow that I write this. Last night, I lost the love of my life. Many in the community knew her in the chat as Panda Simone. She's truly my other half, and now I feel a piece of me is missing that has been torn out. Even though distance separates us, with her living in Canada and I in Texas, our love was so strong we were working on closing the gap. But now I'm at a loss for words. In the few months we were together, we have loved a lifetime's worth. She's truly an amazing and sweetest woman I've ever met. I love you, babe, so much, and I miss you deeply. So if you could please reach out to John, keep Panda in your thoughts. I think it's important that we honor and we remember every single person that's come and gone throughout the fellowship. And Panda Simone was there all the time in the chats, having a laugh, consoling the people. So yeah, keep your thoughts on that. Thank you. That's all.
Dang. We lost a good one.
Yeah.
We sure did.
That sucks.
It does indeed.
I don't even know what to say. That kind of like made me almost cry just now.
Yeah,
reading that
too.
out. So
John, if you're out there, brother, if you're just listening in, like we're praying for you, brother.
Yeah.
Prayers for your family, her family, everyone.
Absolutely.
It sucks.
Yep. And sorry to pass the ball to you, Dirt Slap, after that one. But how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. You know, just staying busy, still finishing up the unpacking process, but we're getting there, and it's looking like we're gonna be
Looks good.
We're still in progress, but finally got most of the posters up. So finally got some frames for the MegaCon posters. So that was
I hear
nice.
you've moved out of the air conditioning unit, by the way.
Yes.
Are you in the same?
fantastic.
Are you in the same room, just out of the air conditioner? Is that,
No.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you know what? We're gonna just burn that place down, start somewhere else.
Oh, the Hayden approach to things.
Yeah.
Nuke it all. Fuck it.
That air conditioner was cursed. Okay, I'm
Hey, he's
convinced it
got
had
this.
ghosts.
He's got the ceiling fan going now. Fancy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, no, staying busy, doing well. Gonna be playing some Phasmo later tonight, so it's gonna be fun to play that. And it's as long as everything goes good, that's gonna be my first stream back. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and I think Nerd Wars Erwin is going to be recording for that. This is his first time ever playing the game. So
It's my first time playing too.
Oh, is it really? Hayden's
Yes.
also?
I've never
Holy.
played the game.
Well, I've got
Even
like
better.
50 hours in the game, and I think Nerd Slap has like maybe almost double that, right?
Too many hours.
Yeah,
Let's just say
so
Well, I know that-
I'll get an exact number.
He's like, we should invite Nerd Slap. He probably knows what he's doing.
And I also know Erwin wants to play on your game, Nerd Slap, because he's like, no, I'm doing this for content. I'm not trying to grind out the fucking gear. I want the guy who's got all the gear so we can play the damn game.
Yeah, no problem with that at all.
All the supplies we add to the van, they're gonna get lost, and we're gonna have to. It's gonna be on our dime. So
Hey, you know what? I'll be the sugar daddy. I'm okay with it.
I'm really interested to play this because I've wanted to play it since it came out, but I didn't start doing multiplayer games again after like 5 or 10 years of getting out of multiplayer gaming until I started playing with you guys. So this is a game that's been on my list to play for a long time, and I've never touched it.
What's up, Nadia?
That's-
Yeah,
So I just
actually.
checked.
Oh,
I
sorry,
have
go ahead.
162 hours in this game.
Whoa, that's 3 times.
Yeah,
over 3 times what I have. That's crazy.
Just a little bit of time.
I don't know if you saw the stream that I made for the other channel though, Hayden, but I already decided that you're gonna call yourself the van bitch.
I don't want to be the van bitch.
You're gonna be like, guys, I got this. Like that, you're the pilot.
No. The pilot thing is different. I want to go into the house.
Okay.
You don't want to be Big Daddy in the bus?
No.
But then I realized I was like, oh, maybe YouTube won't like it if I say bitch in the title, so I called you a beesh.
No, I've been excited to go in the house and explore and be the guy that's like, no, I'll run in and do it.
Oh man, maybe Erwin will be the van bitch. It'll be someone's always the van bitch, and you call them the van bitch, like no, and then they're like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. It's so funny.
Yeah,
it's a riot.
If this is a game, I definitely don't want to. If I need to take a turn being in the van, I'll be in the van. But I really want to go explore the house and find things and investigate. Like, it sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I will
Weasel,
say,
I got burnt like on the first day on my feet. So I don't
Wait,
tan.
on your feet?
Yeah. That
wore
was the one place I
flip-flops.
forgot to. Well, because you're walking on the beach and you get sandy, and I applied it when I was at the beach, and the sand flaked off or whatever. And I never put sunscreen there, so yeah.
It's funny because as a ginger, I
That's such
always
a white person problem.
see as a ginger, like I've got the most sensitive skin in the world.
Yep,
and
you're a
I
ginger.
always forget to put sunscreen on. Like I should be wearing it at work, but I don't. But the sun coming through a tinted window can burn my skin. So,
Oh yeah.
Did you know, Hayden, that they actually did a study and they found out that gingers are more susceptible to pain? I'm not even joking. They
Oh, I
got
believe it.
they got, I can't remember what the full study was, but they got a certain amount of people and they gave them slow electric shocks and it slowly increases the voltage every single time. And apparently the gingers registered more pain on the pain index than anyone else in the study.
I
Did they
100% believe
test
that
anybody
because-
else though, or was it just an excuse to torture gingers?
I was gonna say, like, imagine like this person trying to get their PhD, and this is like their dissertation or whatever that they're doing. Is this experiment?
Who
you know?
administered this? Dr. Peter Venkman?
Yeah, we need 10 gingers. We need 10. Like, imagine if
We
like,
need- yeah, it
getting
was like-
different samples of races. Like,
They bring in all the other races and they just have them sit in a room and turn up like the heat a little bit, but they're electroshocking the gingers.
Yes.
Like,
The title of
who's
the
most
case study.
uncomfortable?
The title of the case study is "Do souls cause less pain in people?"
Yeah.
So obviously gingers would feel more pain. They don't have souls.
Watch the data is that only gingers feel more pain. Everyone else is just like equal. It'd be something
And
kind of funny.
not to get too biological, but ginger is technically a recessive gene, so Hayden literally wouldn't exist without inbreeding. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah. So are blue eyes, and I've got blue eyes too.
They say that apparently everyone is sort of on a certain portion of the world with blonde hair and blue eyes can be traced back to one pirate.
Oh, it's blue eyes specifically.
Yeah.
If you've got blue eyes, you can be traced back to a single ancestor who, yes, was a pirate.
And he got
not
around.
Genghis Khan, but yeah.
There's probably a pirate joke in there somewhere. Really quick though, Suns and Shadows. Who? Let me find the chat. Let's see here. He dropped this like right after I made the stream. Let me go to the top. He says he's celebrating paying off his house. Holy shit. Dude, he's
Let's
rich.
go. Hell yeah.
Congrats, Jeff.
He is rich. 4 years on YouTube this weekend. Congrats on that too. YouTube constantly makes you feel like you should quit. So 4 years. Hell yeah.
True.
Great interview on our channel. If you like Ash vs. Evil Dead, I love Ash vs. Evil Dead.
That was a
It's
great
show.
video. Go check that out if you haven't.
Birthday for one of our crew. Let's fucking go. Cheers. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
brother. Shout out.
Congrats on paying off the house, man.
I know. Every millennial's dream.
Such a pain in the ass just evaporated from your life. Like, congrats, dude.
Gen Z just prays that they can get a loan approved by the bank and to go into debt by $1 million. So
I'm never leaving home ever. It's just not going to happen.
What is owning a house?
It's this crazy thing. You wouldn't know anything about it. It's all right.
I never will.
Yeah. All right. I got a couple of bookmarks here I wanted to get through. I've already showed a couple of these clips before. I don't know who this streamer is, but he has a really funny reaction to this. Turn it down a little bit. So he's playing Arc Raiders. He shoots that flying spider thing.
The spider. Yo, is this thing really? Yo! What just happened? Yo! What the fuck? Dude! Fucking you up? You don't understand!
You don't understand.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
That happened to me once when I was playing, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh man.
Every arachnophobe's nightmare on Earth.
I know, right? Do they have an arachnophobia mode?
I don't think so.
Good.
You know, what game is it? Deep Rock Galactic? No, it's the same studio. Satisfactory. They have an arachnophobia mode, and all it does is it puts just a flat picture of a kitty face over. And that might be where I got the idea actually to put cute kitties over the guns in the intro for Trigger Happy. By the way.
I think it was. I think we were talking about that. That was
It's like the most like memeable solution to just put a cat face over a spider. You're like, oh, I guess there's no spiders. I can't see them. Oh, it's hilarious.
Hogwarts Legacy had a fun arachnophobia mode. They did the thing from what was it, Prisoner of Azkaban, when they did the Bogart and they turned the spider into the roller skate spider. It's quite funny.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah, there's a bunch of clips out there of that thing just like once it knows you're on the map, it just like zones in on you, and good luck taking it out or getting away. Speaking of trying to get away,
Jedi Fallen Order had a weird one. They just basically turned down the models, so it was like a low poly model of a spider. It was very strange.
Oh, so they're like, if it's pixelated, people won't be scared.
Yeah,
that's funny. So this used to be a thing, and I think it was Battlefield 4, and they had to like change the game because people were locking people in animation. But I'll explain it more in a sec. So they figure out this person was cheating, and they're just reviving and killing him over and over. so that he can't go anywhere.
And that's how it's done.
I'm not sure, but they actually added in the other Battlefields a way to release saying you don't want to be revived because of this was a thing.
Well, they're doing it so fast that because you have to hold down the key to say you don't want to be revived. He doesn't have time for the timer to go out.
That's how you take care of cheaters.
Yeah, he's like yelling, "Do not revive!
Do not revive!
Do not revive! Why
You know,
are you reviving?"
I will say though, I'm not defending the guy, but he could have easily just rage quit and backed out. He was taking that like a champ, you know.
Yeah,
just saying.
Gotta give him some props. He did stick around.
He's a cheater. He's not a real person. So
yeah, I mean, he did get his payback though. I mean, he got what was coming to him. So
yeah, I mean, he thought he was going to load up the game and just get endless kills over and over. And
have you seen all of those fucking clips of people using aimbotts claiming that they're part of the quote unquote aim community? That shit's crazy.
And you know what? I'll go into it right now. I keep seeing on Twitter there's this trend of, and it feels like it's Call of Duty players going over to Battlefield and complaining about bullet plume. You guys been seeing these a lot? And every clip that they show, they're like, look how crazy his bullet plume is. Well, they start shooting before they ADS, for one, and they're side strafing as they shoot. Yeah, and that's always been a penalty in Battlefield, and to where they don't want you to be this crazy movement player, and that's the way the Battlefield community has been satisfied with the gunplay, and that's what differentiates it from. Yes, what's up, Jay? That's what differentiates it from the other players. But you need to understand the mechanics behind shooting in Battlefield 6, and just keep your feet planted. Don't side strafe. I know you really want to. Also, aim down sight before you pull the trigger and make sure the reticle's all the way up before you do it. And also crouching makes it even tighter. So just hit the control key.
Real quick, while we're talking about Battlefield, did you see that friendly guy on Twitter?
That sounds familiar.
Okay, so this is something I'm looking for it right now. I'm going to pull it up. Let me see. It's in my notifications. This guy is playing as a medic, pretty much exclusively, and he's got something like over 2,000 revives and only like 2 kills.
And Nightsaber says he's responding to him right now.
Oh, nice. I'm looking for that. Oh man, somebody, because I said. Somebody posted something and they were like, "Oh, look at what this guy did. This guy sucks at the game." And I was like, anybody who says this guy sucks at the game isn't playing the fucking objective. I'll see if I can
That's
find
the
it.
biggest issue I've come across in Battlefield. Is
Nobody
wants to play objective.
They never play the objective. It's so annoying.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What's
and
funny
then
is
medics
that
don't want to do their job either.
So I saw someone else, it was a jet pilot today, and he posted a video of him going like 104 to 1 in a jet. He didn't get shot down the entire time. And the chat was tearing him a new one because it said at the end of the video, his team lost. And they were saying that he wasn't playing the objective. That motherfucker was playing his best role that he possibly could have. He took out 1/10 of the server with a jet. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Okay, I'm sharing it now. They say he sucks. Yeah, no, it's yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay, so this right here, let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Yeah,
okay, I've seen this one.
Yeah, this guy said this dude deserves a free battle pass at Battlefield.
Totally.
1,878 revives. His KD ratio is 0.003 because he has
horrible.
2 kills.
And he probably got it by mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I love how they have Hacksaw Ridge right underneath.
Yes, exactly. Oh, the comments on this are great. I don't want to. I'm gonna be careful about scrolling them. But then you had this crusty monkey guy that came in and he goes, "This dude fucking sucks, actually." And I was just like,
goodness.
"PTFO."
When I say when I say that he got those 2 kills by mistake, I'm serious. He probably was defibbing somebody, and some enemy walked in front of him by mistake and got the kill.
Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely right. Let me see if I can.
That's why it's kind of
find
impressive because it's
the
like,
other.
how do you only get
I know.
accidentally 2 kills? Especially there's not just the defibs, but you can like
Oh my God.
kind of assassinate people. There's like a takedown or whatever.
We'll
And
scroll
Hayden,
up.
you don't need to listen to anyone that still uses an NFT monkey as their avatar, so just
Oh my
No,
God.
I know,
opinion
I know.
disregard.
I just saw it and I was like, fuck this guy.
That is the
this dude
default
ever-
Xbox 360 profile pic. That's why.
Oh,
This
is it
dude,
that
every time
monkey?
he's
That's
reminded
right.
of those
Oh.
2
Yeah.
kills. Yeah.
That's so funny. Lex, what's going on, dude? Member
Hey,
for
man.
7 months. Help, I can't find my way out. I've been here for so long. Yes, Isaac's stream did raid into this one. And it's probably going to raid into another one. So you're not off the hook yet.
You're stuck here.
Type in
forever.
chat. I can help you get out of here.
Well, the problem is we try to say, "Hey, Lex Ludindy," or Lex Lud. We're telling him like out loud with his name, "Come over here," but we never say it right, so he doesn't know where he's going.
That's
our
why I
fault.
just say Lex.
Yes. Lex. Lex Ludindy. He's like, who is that? What are you talking about? How do I get out of here? Yeah.
Lex Houdini. Let's see here. Okay, I wanted to, Tomac sent me this one. I wanted to share this really quick. Tomac sent some funny stuff. Ow, getting older means my tummy hurts for no reason. And then you go down.
Relatable.
It's got a shit ton of monsters on the desk. Gee, I
Monster and
wonder why my
Cookin.
stomach hurts once in a while.
What happened?
But-
I don't.
What you're missing is that on the desk there was a single piece of toast.
Yeah.
It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which unironically,
A PB&J can make your gut hurt a little bit. Also, there's coffee on the side over here.
Yeah, there's coffee, yeah.
It's Starbucks coffee, which has like
I had
the
no
most
idea this was
acid.
happening tonight. I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right here. It's all I have left.
No,
I had to raid my son's food, so
Pre-made? What the hell was it?
Uncrustable, but
That's
it's like the
Uncrustable,
Walmart
Let's
bro.
brand.
go. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, it's the Great Value brand.
Bro,
Yes.
freeze
And it
those
get-
Uncrustables. They are
Hopefully it wasn't by the shrimp.
Well, dude, like the warnings usually because my son has a nut allergy, so it'll like have a few. This is like, look, if you're allergic to anything, don't eat this shit. It's got like 80 warnings on it.
it's got a little bit
I
of
wouldn't
everything
eat
in there.
peanut butter and jelly in a pre-wrapped bag anyway.
Wait, have you
You know
never
what?
had an Uncrustables before?
They're
Oh.
amazing.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
you're
got
not-
like 5,000 ingredients in it probably when it should only have PB&J.
Together.
Yeah.
No,
But they're
when we get
they're
to
delicious.
Florida in March, we're buying a box of Uncrustables and throwing them
I'm
in the
good.
freezer. No, you're gonna try
You
one.
guys,
You're gonna try it on stream.
You gotta
You
try
eat
it
fucking
once.
Taco Bell like it's a staple. You can eat an
go,
Uncrustable.
I eat Taco Bell like twice a month.
Dude, when we go
Hey,
out
whatever.
to like the desert and go shooting or four-wheeling or something like that, my buddy Patrick always busts out a box of Uncrustables and he's like the hero of the entire camp.
Nightsaber,
Everyone's
he
like,
ain't paying for shit.
fuck yeah.
Never
My son don't have a job yet. I'll take whatever I want. Dad tax, bitches. Mine.
Those are Moe's Uncrustables. He just shares
right.
them.
Oh, it's funny.
Look, sometimes it'll be like 2 a.m, right? And you don't want to make nothing. And you see those Uncrustables, you're like, oh. And then you
My
eat like
girl-
5 of them.
My girlfriend buys them for her kids, and they just keep them in the fridge. And I'll like throw 4 or 5 of them in the freezer because like a frozen Uncrustable. Oh my god, so good.
Uncrustables.
What? You can't handle them?
Lex,
you're
you're
on a
correct.
stream. You're on a stream where we're talking about video games. You fuck. Like, what do you expect? I'm eating a pre-made peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Eat a dick.
Lex knows who he's around.
What
He's
fuck?
just pretending he just figured it out.
I'll be right back. I am offended.
Half of us are either eating or drinking way too much caffeine. Come on, you know
Yeah.
where you are.
Actually, you know what? I've got peanut butter Rice Krispies sitting over on the counter. I'm gonna go get one of those.
Dude, I ordered.
And Lex, if anyone
got a
is
Reese's.
surrounded by
Perfect
idiots,
timing then, because I just brought my dinner. If you guys want to
Yes.
see, yeah.
At least
Oh
that's
my
food.
god.
God damn.
So
That
if you
looks
want,
so
I don't know
good.
if you want to
Take my
like.
whole wallet.
You
I
want
don't
to
know if
full
you want to put me
screen?
full screen. Yeah.
There you go.
Watch that plate. It's very angled.
my.
Careful, careful.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I
some
know.
juices.
Oh, I know. I'm watching. I have like a little towel right here. So yeah, these are the frijoles chado with the chicharrones, the red rice, a slice of Munster cheese, and the red chili sauce ribs.
Oh my god! All right, I'll
Yeah.
give you all the money I have in my bank account. Right?
All right.
I need some of
Just for
that.
that
I need
plate
at
of
least
food?
one plate. At least one plate.
Oh, come on. I have plenty. Come on over, guys.
All
Damn
right,
it, I
I'll
wanted
see
to make
y'all.
a
I'll see y'all
sandwich
next
now.
week.
This is just
Bye.
too much.
Oh, Mo
I know
missed
it's
it. Mo missed it. So
I-
Mo, look
I-
at my dinner.
Nerd Slap, isn't your bank overgrafted right now?
Oh my goodness.
No,
What
no, no.
Yeah. Gun host said, right?
Hey, it's $13. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on, dude?
What's up, Jerry?
Yeah, that looks good. That tortilla.
It is good.
Can you like freeze dry them shits? Like, can you?
Oh, I'm actually so ABF for MegaCon. I'm actually planning to make a ton of homemade tortillas here at home, and I'll bring them with me to MegaCon.
Let's fucking go!
We're gonna be eating good because
Man.
I cook. I'm sure Nomi's gonna want to throw some in there. And
I better not.
let's keep Sevi away from anything. We
Yeah,
don't
let's
need
do
to-
it.
I better not hear a story about how TSA confiscated a bunch of tortillas.
Or they confiscated me.
You know what?
Make
I
a
was
mac and
thinking
cheese.
about
They'll
it.
knock your socks off. Just saying.
And this is just a throwback to our stream yesterday on Jess's channel. I might make my twice baked potatoes while we're in Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, I got an idea. In Florida, right? Got to get together at the house and just have a massive like baking, cooking stream. Everybody like cooks or bakes their own thing and then shows it off. That'd be a good.
Let me guess.
stream.
Nerd
The
Slap
only
is the
problem
judge
is
and
there's-
eats all of it. Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna go to Publix and get some cookies and call it good. All right.
The only
No, that'd
problem
be
is
maybe
there's
some
one
pub
oven.
subs.
We would be
There's nothing wrong with
streaming for like 19 or 20 fucking hours because there's one oven and everything needs to be cooked at different temperatures.
Hey,
I think they might have
my
improved.
domain is the grill, baby. We can all hang out by the pool. I'll run my own stream.
You
My
need to do-
domain.
You also
Not
need to
because
do
of-
like Celebrity MasterChef.
Dude.
Get someone come along like Gordon Ramsay and roast the shit out of you for 20 hours.
Nerd Wars, the
Norman
ingredient.
like,
The ingredient will be like a bag of oranges we bought on the side of the freeway.
Yeah.
Bro, I can make some awesome orange chicken.
dude.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah. I'll eat that.
So we need to have a cook. We need to have like a chopped where we have a bunch of weird ingredients and we can see what people do with it. GCA edition. But we need to have Norman fly over so he can be the Gordon Ramsay, like you said.
Yeah.
So he can be like, he's like, what is the hell is this?
You fucking
even-
donkey.
Yeah,
It's
that.
raw!
And we fly him in for that, and then we fly him home.
To be
for
honest,
that
if
one
I
day.
ever make it over to a MegaCon, that's exactly how it's going to be. I'm going to fly in and then fly the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
Chef Norman Ramsay, let's go.
We'll do what they did with Mavis Beacon. Fly him in for what we need him for, and then immediately after send him back.
That's a crazy
Yeah,
story.
that's
yeah.
fine with me. Don't worry. no problem.
And then we'll use his likeness for years to come.
So,
Well,
the next thing we're going to talk about, we discovered that Hayden doesn't like half of the things that are made of potatoes out in the world. Okay.
That's not. There's one
And
potato.
I
thing
wanted to
don't
get a
Watch them out.
consensus on seasoned French fries.
fucking delicious.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
I love
Rally
that.
slash checkers
Yeah, what's
fries
wrong
are the
with it?
best.
So ketchup isn't available. My first pick is ranch.
Ketchup
okay,
isn't
wait.
available.
All right, mayo.
What's
I've
the
rarely
seasoning
put
on these
anything
fries,
Mayo?
though?
What is wrong with you people? Malt
Dude,
vinegar.
you know what's funny is most people
No.
said mayonnaise. In
What the
I'm
fuck
telling
is
you,
wrong with
if you
those
haven't
people?
tried it, it sounds gross, but you gotta try it. If you haven't
I hate
tried
mayonnaise,
it,
bro.
Are you Canadian?
No.
Nerd Slap?
no,
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay. I do like mayonnaise though.
I got to be honest, this
I
is where
know.
my Britishness comes out. I totally just put like a little bit of salt over and munch them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Salt.
That's
See,
fine.
You don't like
I mean,
malt
Salt
vinegar?
and vinegar.
I'll eat them raw. Don't get me wrong.
No, not vinegar.
Mayo?
I despise vinegar on my chips.
You don't like the malt vinegar that they do with like
I hate vinegar.
fish and chips? No.
Nope.
I
Not
I like malt vinegar on the fish. I'm okay if it gets on the fries. Like that doesn't bother me. But honestly, if ketchup's not available, I think I'm gonna go mustard.
This is probably my only
Mustard?
exception, though.
Yeah.
And I will say, barbecue sauce from the Chinese takeaway. That shit
Ooh.
is Fire.
There you go.
Okay.
And if we're talking about mayonnaise, you got to get Coleman's mayonnaise. Not mayonnaise, mustard. Coleman's mustard is absolute fire. It'll blow your eyeballs out of their sockets. It's so like horseradishy, but it's really good.
See, but the thing is too, is it depends on where the fries are from, because if it's from the right place, all they need is the seasoning.
Yeah, absolutely. If they're
That's the thing.
crisp and they're nice and like warm and just they've got that nice little crunch with a little bit of soft inside, like that. Yeah, those all you need is the seasoning.
Oh, so I figured out something at Buffalo Wild Wings. You can get dry rub, and they do
Yes,
salt
you
and
can.
vinegar wings. You can ask for your fries
Dude,
in
I-
salt and vinegar, and they're
That's
so
what-
good.
That's
They're
what I
amazing.
get literally every time, or I get lemon pepper fries.
Ooh,
Yep.
yeah. Lemon
Oh
pepper.
man,
I have never had regular fries from Buffalo Wild Wings. I always get them seasoned with either salt and vinegar or the lemon pepper.
I love that I can talk about food while I'm eating food. And, and you guys don't judge me.
What ESP is talking about there is called HP sauce. It's actually pretty good. It's sort of like it kind of is like a sort of like a barbecue with some vinegar put in there. It's got a very sort of hearty taste. HP
that
sauce
sounds
is awesome.
good.
Interesting.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
Why?
Jerry DeSills, I talked to Mr. Burger on his Saturday show,
Oh.
and soon, once a day, set a poet off on who's better. I'm fucking stoked. Can't wait to defend my crown as king.
Fucking
Ooh.
congrats, Jerry.
yeah.
It
There you
sounds
go.
like he's going to be involved in
Cheers.
some fucking some well, I don't want to say slam poetry.
That's
because that would
where
be an
that's where I
insult.
went. Yeah.
But like just writing poems against each other, like a collision of poets where Jerry will prove that he is the king. That's awesome, dude.
That
It
is
is,
cool.
Erwin. I've had what ABF has talked about. It is amazing. The
Yeah.
salt and vinegar. Yeah.
Garlic Parmesan wings sound good too.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, those might be good.
But it's hard not to go for something that's spicy when you're getting wings. Like,
I
I,
know.
always go for
So-
spicy wings.
I'm the kind of guy, like I always go for one really spicy option and then one that's mostly sweet and a little bit spicy. Like
Yeah.
I'll go for like the Asian zing and the buffalo hot, right?
And
Because I like my
the-
traditional and then I like the little bit of sweetness to complement it.
The mango habanero, like, it
Yes.
makes my nose run like crazy, but they're so good.
So
Once
I've
you get
never
in, once
had
you
that
get
one.
in, yeah. Once you get in once you get into it, once you get to overcome that initial hit of heat, the flavor is amazing. You regret it right when you're done. You better have some Tums on hand, but it's so good.
I don't like artificial mango flavor. I don't like artificial peach flavor. I don't like a lot of those. Like I like the fruit. I'll eat a mango, but I hate artificial mango flavoring. So I don't ever drink
suppose it
mango
is
tea.
artificial, huh?
Don't drink.
I don't think it was that
peach
bad
tea.
though.
Like I just can't do it. I can tell the difference in the two of them, so I've never touched it.
See, I'm with Nerd Slap on this take. I'm more of a texture over taste kind of person. Like there are certain foods I just can't eat because of the consistency to it. So like risotto or rice pudding, basically anything with rice that doesn't taste like rice should.
Right.
You know, so if you've got a perfectly crisp fry, you don't want to ruin that by dipping it into a sauce. And
I
salt
agree.
it.
Some
I
people don't like
completely
avocado
agree.
because of the texture. Bananas too.
I don't like avocado because it makes me violently ill, but man, guacamole's good.
You just need to microdose it, Hayden. Take you need to go see Dr. Ryan Kinnell.
We weren't talking about you for once.
I was trying to stay quiet, and I just can't win because then I get all screwed.
You had to make that face.
I actually wasn't going there. That's what's funny.
It's okay. It was like something different from what I was gonna say. How or Hayden says like, "Oh, I can't do avocado. Makes me super sick." It's like, yeah, that aftertaste Mo gets you.
Why?
Oh man.
You know, it is perfect because Mo is wearing his Gooding shirt today again. So it's, you know,
Yeah. Oh my god.
I didn't even notice that until you said it, and then I looked.
Well,
and
you
all I
better
saw was
put your
goo.
camera down a little bit or bring the chair up or something.
no,
because-
not too far down. Careful, careful.
Yeah, because he's been gooning so hard he's not wearing pants.
Wait, we're supposed to wear pants during this?
No, it's not required.
I noticed.
okay,
I noticed
yes.
those spider webs have dripped down since last week. I want to check that
Yeah.
out. Ugh.
It comes with age, sir. Said,
Oh man, choice words. All right, let's go into the realm of gaming a little bit here.
What?
So Kick is now adding new options. I think 50 was the max before. No, I think it was 100 was the max.
100
right?
before,
Yeah, it was 100.
They added 200 and 500 subs for a total of
Insane.
$2,495.
$2,500.
Yeah.
YouTube. That's where YouTube cuts you off, by the way, if you're gifting memberships, just in case anybody wants to know.
500 is where
Good
you
to
can
know.
spend per day on your account every 24 hours.
No, it's 500 for super chats. For gifts, actually, I think
That's
it's
right.
1,500.
I think they are treated separately because sometimes
They are
I can
completely
do it,
treated
sometimes
separate.
I can't. Yeah.
Yep, but the super chats, the daily cap, the 24-hour rolling cap, so it rolls on the hour that you sent it. For super chats, it is $500, and for gifted subs, it is. I think it's $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
So Kick's just like, fuck it, $2,500. If that's what you want to do, you go right ahead.
Yeah,
And
but they
that's
are a gambling website.
that's at the Norman Conquest on Kick. Repeat, at the Norman Conquest.
At Nerd Slap on Kick.
You want me to come to your house and make food? Just drop 500 gifted subs. 2 of those.
Oh my god.
No, honestly though, like I don't think I would know how to react if that ever happened. Like,
Well, you
I
don't.
would-
You don't even have 500 followers, but I think it still will go through for 500 on your account. So I think it gives a new one for someone who just joins later, and it's just like in a holding pattern.
So for anybody who doesn't know, right now, Side Scrollers is doing 24-hour streams on Rumble, and they're doing 12-hour streams on YouTube. For this entire week, they're going to be live 24/7 until Friday at midnight, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw the melees.
Melees are there.
And
I was
the
watching
melees
it all
actually,
day.
the melees are scheduled to be on the show November 10th, by the way, on Off the Hip. So
Nice.
yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
But so
Isn't
one
that
thing
your,
that we learned.
Isn't that your Egypt week?
No, we're leaving the week after. I think we leave on the 16th, 15th or 16th.
Yeah, I think it's like the 60th. I think that, yeah.
So that's the week we'll have Gary on. Got it.
Awesome.
Well,
Gary will
he's
be
gonna
there.
in Egypt with me. How's he gonna go on the show?
We're gonna steal him. We're gonna steal him.
So one thing that we noticed on Rumble today, just while we're talking about like subscriptions and all that stuff, is that Rumble, if people gift subscriptions and you don't have people in the chat, Rumble holds them for the next person that's following and then joins. Because there was a point that Side Scrollers today had over 25 gifted subs, and Rumble apparently came in and messaged them and was like, tell people to join because you've got 25 subs that haven't gone out yet.
Wow.
And so as soon as people would sign up with a Rumble account and type something and follow, they would get Rumble Premium immediately.
Oh.
That's awesome.
One thing I wish that Kick especially would change is that with like gifted subs, I wish that the bots wouldn't get them. Like if you have like Botrix or one of those like third-party tools, I wish that they didn't get them because it happens way more than it should.
I don't think Kick's doing a whole lot
After
about
followers,
bots right now, though.
No, I mean
Well,
they straight up came out and said that they pretty much endorse view botting.
While we're talking about that, so YouTube makes it very easy to super chat and send gifties once you have your credit card attached and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Kick does not. Even though your credit card is stored, you have to like click on 95 different bicycles in the captcha every time you want to donate to your favorite streamer. So I think they do have a bot problem over there, and that's their solution.
Every single time I go live on Kick, it's a new bot.
But they have a bot problem when it comes to clicking on the monetary stuff, which is strange.
They do, and one of the reasons for that is I don't know if you guys remember this, but I believe it was last year. Camelot 331 Cody, he found a bunch of YouTube channels that seemed to be just like recorded video but it was saying it was a live stream, and constantly in the chat there were $2 to $10 donations going through, and it looked like a money laundering thing because as soon as that stream went down, the channel was completely deleted. None of the accounts that had donated existed.
Wow.
Like there seemed to be a money laundering through YouTube thing that was happening, and Cody discovered it and he put a video out on it, and unfortunately it didn't get a lot of traction, but
yeah,
that's
Kick posted this just yesterday.
Let's go.
As you see,
That's amazing. Wow.
3.94 million viewers this month.
The takeover has begun
on YouTube.
Only half
1.5 on Twitch.
Only half of those 3.9 million are bots.
Yeah,
I was going to point out.
That's the problem. Yeah.
The other
There's
half
bots
are
on
former
YouTube
Twitch
also,
viewers.
but Kick certainly has more.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Half of my
That's
followers
funny.
on Kicker bots.
Yeah.
My three most sort of wanted things for Kick is 2K quality, so I can stream to both ends on YouTube and Kick without any problems, and mainly super chats, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Well,
yes,
and going off of that, like I know that they're eventually going to be adding it, like as part of the Kick app itself, but as of now, it's like the only way to do super chats is if you install like a third-party add-on for your stream, or if you set up like a separate page, like it sucks,
Yeah,
but
at that point, you may as well just set up a PayPal or something.
right. Yeah. PayPal, Cash App, one of those,
You set that up, Streamlabs, set in plugins for Streamlabs, and then you can still have all your crazy pop-ups and all that.
Right. It's API stuff. Those are usually pretty expensive to pay programmers to do, but it needs to be done to differentiate themselves from Twitch, who is single-handedly kneecapping themselves. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Well,
and they kind
are
of
we gonna
do
talk about the views thing on Twitch, because if not, I'll just say that right now.
they technically do have super chats kind of with the new kicks thing, because like with certain levels you can send messages with those kicks, so it's not exactly what
That's
we
a Twitch
want,
thing, too.
but it's getting there. So I mean, hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully they fix the bot problem. Hopefully they
Well,
fix the
yesterday we
mobile app.
noticed on ABF channel that they have this new Kick Bounties thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
I
have
thought it
one
was a
for
bot,
battle.
and I
No,
I told
that's a
Daggerdoll
legit
to
thing.
ban it, and he's like, I can't. It's officially from Kick. And I'm like, oh.
They have a they're going around to everybody right now that's streaming Battlefield 6, and if you get 20 revives in one match, you can put a clip up on their Twitter post and you can be entered to get 100 gifted subs.
Wow.
So
Oh, wow.
a lot of people are doing it.
That's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. You're kind of entering yourself into a contest, and I feel like I never win contests anyway, so why even do it? But it's also
the
it's
reason I'm
interesting that
okay
they're
with
doing
it
at the
is
same
because
time.
they're gonna have 6 winners. So originally it was like we got 600 subs up for grabs, but they're
Okay.
gonna split it to 100 per person, so 6 people will win. And you can enter more than once too. So it's like if you if you know you're gonna be playing Battlefield 6 a lot and you're gonna do that challenge, might as well enter in.
And
see,
I was playing the campaign, so I was like, oh, I can't play as medic right now, dang it, or support.
something that I would just bring up in comparison to what Kick's doing with that and having like challenges for streamers to do, which I actually think is kind of a cool thing, because it's like, oh, this is giving people something to focus on, to try to do, to get some sort of something back. But think about it this way, like Twitch does their drops, right? Where it's like, oh, if you come in and you watch a Twitch channel for an hour, we'll give you a chance at getting some super special thing. Because a lot of the Twitch drops, they're tiered. So it's like you might get a rare drop, you might get a common drop, but you have to watch for an hour to get your drop, and we'll see which one you get.
That's
So it
how I
seems like
got.
Twitch
That's how
is
I got
doing-
the Merlin cloak for Hogwarts Legacy. I was making damn sure I got that cloak because, but long story short, Merlin is my favorite sorcerer in all of fiction. He's just the boss. That's what he is.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's how Hayden and I got the beta code for Battlefield 6. Otherwise, I would have never gone to Twitch to do it.
Yeah. I got my screen share up here with the bounty itself. It's pretty easy to do. You have to just revive 20 teammates as a medic. You can use any weapon during the match, whatever. You just have to get the 20 revives, clip one of them, respond to their Twitter post, and that automatically puts you into the raffle to win the subs. So
You have to click that enter
Like I
button
said-
too there.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the inverse of having the Twitch drops. It's like we're encouraging our streamers to do certain things in a game. And
Okay, so
I'm
they
not
have different
necessarily
ones.
opposed to that.
They have ones for Peak and all different kinds of games. That's cool. Okay.
You say your humble servant.
And I imagine that this is like an easy way for, say, like the developer of Peak or Battlefield to pay Kick to put those things in because it encourages people to play, and it's like it's like sponsorship advertising at the same time.
Exactly. It encourages people to play, but also to stream on Kick.
Yeah.
Now, they're not so worried about getting viewers because, let's be honest, they don't have a problem with view botting. So right now they're just like, we need more people on the platform doing things, and we can make money by doing it because we're encouraging people to play certain games. Whereas
You're not going to
Twitch
be
is trying
making
to
easy
maintain
credits,
viewers.
okay?
But while we're on the topic of Kick and Twitch, I just wanted to briefly pull up this article and shout out to Geeks and Gamers and their new collaboration with That Park Place.
Massive congratulations.
Absolutely.
I recommend watching this. We're not going to watch it because it's like 17 minutes long. But Asmongold, and I don't know if he has like a teleprompter in front of him because for 17 minutes, he gets his thoughts out like almost perfectly. And really, really, great way that he portrayed it. But he basically starts from the bottom and goes all the way to the top of the problems that Twitch is currently having.
Well,
And
keep in mind,
he talks
he
about like the little guy getting slammed to the ground and only the larger people getting lifted. He talks about the hot tub problems. And there's just a whole slew of things. And he even talks about the CEO being a weirdo. And it seems like Twitch is in a downward death spiral. And he's basically begging for Amazon or the executives over at Amazon to just shine a flashlight over on what's going on over at Twitch.
And yeah,
Well,
I just want to say that Emiru made it into my YouTube Shorts somehow. No idea, just the way YouTube Shorts works. So I have slowly been sort of watching 60-second clips of her for the past 6 months or so, and you can tell why she's the #1 female streamer. Like, she's very genuine. She's speaks from the heart. She's good at gamers. Looks great. There's all this long list, and it's just, doesn't deserve this to be happening to her just for
no.
being
And
online.
the thing I want to say about Asmongold is you have to remember this is a guy who's been streaming on Twitch since it was Justin TV. He has seen all the problems. He's been one of the biggest streamers. He's in contact with dozens of people that work with Twitch. And so I don't think he has a teleprompter. I think he's just speaking from the heart.
I think he's talked about it so much.
Years.
Yeah, I think he's talked about it for so because that's his entire existence is being on Twitch. And he just, he's probably thought about it a million times and it just flows out.
He started about 5 companies just on the revenue that he has made streaming on Twitch. Like the guy is a multi-millionaire because he knew what to do with his money and he doesn't spend a bunch of money. He still lives in his mom's house, who died several years ago.
Drinks a big gulp and eats beef jerky every day.
And that's all he fucking does is his $2 steaks, right? Like, everybody knows about those. But no, this is a situation where you have to remember also that Emiru is one of Asmon's actual friends. They used to have a podcast together. That podcast has now it's gone by the wayside at this point, but they still communicate regularly from what I understand. Emiru, Tectone, and Asmongold used to have the Steak and Eggs podcast. Whenever Tectone got a bunch of heat, he left the podcast, so the podcast just kind of dissolved, but they all still communicate with each other. So this is probably something that really hit home with Asmon, and that's why he was able to talk about it for 17 minutes. As a guy who can talk for 45 minutes on a single issue, I tell you, if I care about it, I just go.
Yep.
And if I may take this opportunity to channel my inner 12th Doctor, into death I see the greatest destiny. From the sky comes fury, the tornado, but inside fear has left me. I enjoy her dance with death, for one slip equals a last breath. Now with smiling face is a chase. Thank you, Jerry. That's
you
all.
Shout out.
Fuckity bye. Yeah.
Fuckity bye. I love that. It's so funny.
You can't talk about Peter Capaldi without fuckity bye.
Yeah.
Now, Twitch
Oh.
really is on a downward spiral, though, because with the amount of problems that they've had and the fact that they don't take any action, I think Asmon is doing the right thing in calling on Amazon to look at what Twitch is doing. Because you've got Dan Clancy, who's an absolute fucking weirdo, who's like, pushing like mid 60s or late 60s. And his favorite thing to do is to hang out with girl streamers who are in their 20s and call them his friends. He called Emiru one of his close friends. She's like 27 or something like that. She's not friends with Dan Clancy. She knows him because she's one of the top female streamers on the platform.
Yeah, and I think I remember reading a long time ago that his email address was used to sign up with like some crazy adult websites and stuff. Where you're like, dude, are you serious? Why did you not use a burner account?
They caught
to
him
make that?
on the hub. They caught him on the hub and somewhere else where his public email address was used to make those accounts. And
So,
also,
yeah,
they had this whole thing against VTubers and showing too many thighs last year, and they started banning VTubers for showing thighs. But then a bunch of VTubers went to TwitchCon in real life for the first time ever. And, a lot of them like cosplayed as their characters that they play and stuff like that. And then Dan Clancy saw a lot of them are attractive women in their 20s and 30s, and all of a sudden they stopped hammering down on VTubers. Very strange timing with that one.
Yeah, I do agree with you, Hayden. No, this issue does need to be taken to Amazon because right now they don't give a fuck. They just see extra revenue stream, basically all in the green. They don't care. That's all it comes down to is the bottom line. Asmund, he probably has the pull to go directly to Amazon and start something.
Probably so.
Maybe get a class together.
Yeah, but I mean, the more you dig into that, CEO though, the more you kind of realize, oh, that's why they allow the hot tub category on the site. Because I said this a long time ago, they should have just kicked it in the butt right off the bat and not allowed anything, like make a certain rule that says, you can have a low cut top and that's it. You know what I mean?
But ABF, that's Dan's favorite category.
I know, and that's why you kind of begin to understand what's going on. Is he's letting it run itself like a porn site, which is because he's a degenerate.
Mm-hmm.
And Amazon does have operational control of Twitch. They could just very easily say, "You're out. Let's get a new one in." Simple as that.
I believe he's a former Google executive.
Makes sense.
That then made the transition to. I can't remember if he joined Twitch whenever it was Justin TV or if it was after that. But then I want to say, and I'm going off of memory, so I might be wrong here. I want to say in about 2016, whenever everything started getting really fucking crazy politically, that was when they had the former CEO of Twitch step down and Dan Clancy came in as the CEO. So it was right as things were getting super political on the internet was basically when he took control of the site, and it's obvious why.
Yeah. And so let's talk about Emiru for a second here. Everyone's seen the clip. Some dude walks up to her, basically puts his arm around her and tries to kiss her. So Emiru put out a statement basically saying she's okay. Sorry, can't respond to everybody. And she's basically talking about how her own security was banned, and other streamers had already warned about the dangers of TwitchCon in the past.
Like Asmongold.
Yeah. So she's talking about how there's TwitchCon security there that just let it happen. That she was basically saying that this guy shouldn't have been able to walk up to her in the first place. And then on top of that, he was able to walk away after the entire incident. And then if you see the other side, because there's always a different side on Twitter, right? They're basically saying, "Oh, she wasn't assaulted." No,
of course they
the
are.
definition of being assaulted. Yeah, that's SA right there.
And it could have been way worse.
Yeah, I was going to say that is the point, but that's not the entire point. he could have had that could
A
have been a knife or
Yes.
something. Like that's all it takes is that little bit, and she's gone. What is she going to do against a guy that big?
Did you guys see what they were doing in the security gates? Like, so everyone at TwitchCon has a wristband, and they have to go up to a little scanner and do that. And if it goes green, you go in. And so many people were going up with their wristbands, scanning it, and it would turn red, and they would say, "Yeah, just go in anyway."
So let me tell you this: as the only one here on the panel, I believe, that's ever been to TwitchCon, because I have been to TwitchCon before. The wristband scanning is a significant step up from the security that was there whenever I was at TwitchCon. The security that was there when I was at TwitchCon was it was just a colored band and your badge, right? And if you were wearing a long sleeve shirt and it covered your band, they would point at you for you to just show a band that you were wearing. And I saw people get in wearing paper bands instead of the plastic bands. They just walked right in. It wasn't even the band for TwitchCon. It was a band from the bar that they were at the night before, and they just got waved in. Like no issues, no scrutiny, nothing.
Yeah, this might not be the death of Twitch, but that is absolutely the death of TwitchCon, because if Emmy's not going anymore, then her full squad ain't going anymore, and that's going to start full bandwagon of people that aren't going anymore. TwitchCon next year is going to be quite interesting to see, because it will probably be dead.
So this year, two of the other like top female streamers, and I don't know the whole list. I just know that these are names that I recognize. I know that Valkyrie and QT Cinderella both had previously pulled out of TwitchCon after Asmongold's warning, citing safety concerns. Now, I believe that both of those girls are very close friends with Hassan Piker, and Hassan decided to go to the No Kings protests instead of TwitchCon this year for who knows what reason. But yeah, there was lots of the female streamers citing safety concerns for going to TwitchCon. Emiru had to do that meet and greet because she is a featured streamer. Twitch forced her to do it. And then Twitch did not have any security right there at their meet and greet areas. The security guard that actually pushed the guy away, Emiru came out in a stream on Saturday and said that that was her personal hired security. But he wasn't her favorite security guard because that's the guy who had previously gotten banned. And they would not allow him back on the premises. So she hired another guy to be her security guard that she didn't know that well. And he's the one who ended up pushing the guy away. And his thing was defend her, not to hold the guy back. But Twitch security, she said in the video that Twitch staff did not come back and check on her after she got pulled back into the back room. Nobody with Twitch came to make sure that she was okay. And then one of her friends that was there overheard a couple of Twitch security guards that brought up, oh yeah, that guy just like went after her, and then they laughed and moved on. They weren't even concerned about it. They didn't try to find him. She didn't find out that he was ever detained until over an hour after he had already been detained and the incident had taken place. And Twitch's punishment was to ban him from the platform for 30 days.
What's all your thoughts on this, Nomi?
Yeah, it kind of concerns me on things like that. Like I've gone to Fan Expo, never been to TwitchCon, but the security needs to step up a little bit, because I remember going to the Fan Expo in Denver and they didn't do anything like shake people down. Of course, you went through like the metal detectors, but they still let people in no matter what you had. And people are very creative with their, cosplaying on their weapons. And there's some real metal stuff there that can injure people. But as far as like streamer safety, that's something that they need to focus on a little bit more. Because like if you are having a featured streamer on your platform, you need to make sure that this person is not only getting VIP like services, but they need to be also be taken care of as well. I've been to events where little even B-listers get security. It is dangerous for the women out there who are streamers, because I think of girls who are like, who she wasn't a streamer, but this was a few years back, but oh my gosh, I can't remember her last name, but I think her name was like Christina. She was on The Voice, and she was from Orlando, or she lived in Orlando, and she had a show in Orlando, and she posted on social media like, "Hey guys, come out to my show." And she had like a huge following, and one of her crazy fans who's on the spectrum went there, and it was known that he dreamed of being with her, but he knows he can't be because he's, awkward, whatever. They don't know each other. So his thing was, if I can't have her, no one will. And he shot her right there at the show.
Yeah.
So it's dangerous.
Jeez.
It's out there. Like, she didn't have security, and they don't do any screening or any vetting to people who go to these events. And my thoughts is that it needs to be up a little bit more.
I think, let me tell a little story real quick and then, get your opinion on it. But when I worked retail, like we were joking about earlier, we caught someone stealing one time. And we, went up to our manager. We're like, that dude's got stuff in his pockets. We're going to go take it back. And he's like, no, you will do no such thing. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, you're not even allowed to confront the guy because it's against the insurance policy on the entire building and the company and this and that. And I think that's what maybe is happening here, is that their security is being instructed to like basically have a very hands-off approach.
I mean, I can tell you right now that literally the company I work for, well, obviously I won't mention it, but they literally don't have the liability to cover us if anything wrong happens. The only thing I'm allowed to do is walk up to the person and go, is there anything I can help you with?
Right.
And to be fair, sometimes that does deter people because they just kind of put their stuff back and walk out the store. But most of the times, no, they just fill out their basket and they walk the fuck out.
You guys are missing the golden age of that kind of stuff. We had plain clothed. I worked in a kiosk in Walmart, which was one of the most wonderful times of my life. Believe me, I wasn't even in Walmart. I was in a kiosk in Walmart selling cell phones. It's a long time ago. But I knew where all the plain clothed security guards were. They were allowed to do whatever they wanted to do with people trying to. This is rural Indiana, by the way. So it was usually lighter fluid and Sudafed, or one of those two. That's how you make, meth. Anyways.
How come you walk with a limp now? Oh, it's because I tried to steal Sudafed.
Yeah. No. So this guy tried to rush out of the Walmart. He had a cart full of like 30 canisters of lighter fluid. He tried to rush out, and the guy, because he would always walk next to me into the kiosk, he arm tackled the guy and just, excuse my French, he fucked this guy out. And he came back. He's like, did you see what I did, man? I tore that guy a new one. It was just like, that was back in the day where you could actually do that. When I worked years later, I worked in a Best Buy before I actually got into my career. This guy was like, excuse me, you cannot take that out of the store. Our security guard was a big guy, but the guy that, if you're familiar with the G&G lore, the guy that was stealing it looked like Uche.
Yeah.
He basically stiff armed him. He's like, you can't do it. Hand in his face, pushed him out of the way, didn't even break stride, left the store. So I've been there during the good old days where you could actually tune people up. That was pretty fun.
I did some asset protection stuff where I was allowed to follow people around the store in plain clothes and then stop them at the door and just stand in front of their cart. I couldn't physically touch them, but I could stand in front of them and demand they show me a receipt.
Dude, crazy eyes from a ginger? That would scare me away.
I like how he says, I can't physically touch him. I'm like, of course you're not. You're a wispy apparition. Can't touch anything. You're a ghost, according to them. Yeah.
But it was intimidating enough.
No, exactly. Don't touch a ginger, because every time he gets a new freckle, he took someone's soul.
Exactly.
Well, between Hayden and I, we got lots of souls.
What about Nagrinol?
I got him too.
Can you imagine Nagrinol actually raising his voice for the first time ever? Like, people would cower. You know what I mean?
Watch one of my streams.
I was going to say, if you watch one of his streams, he does it occasionally. It's quite scary.
There's times where you get scared. You're like, oh man, that's
Nagrinol? If you go back to his first Berserker demo playthrough,
that game fucking sucks ass.
That's why he's got a basket of broken controllers next to him.
Look, I'm telling you, all those posters, they cover up holes in the wall. I'm telling you.
Here's the thing. It's not the fact that he gets angry. He speaks with perfect diction and clarity, and you're like, he's pissed. he's like, what the fuck is going on right now? This game sucks. He's just like, he doesn't talk under his voice anymore. He's just like perfectly. It's like Hannibal Lecter. you're like, uh-oh, he's gonna turn me into a blood eagle, you know.
The way you could tell he was mad, like before you got the new mic, you'd be really quiet on your stream, and then as soon as you got mad, you would be like perfectly clear for your microphone volume. And I'm like, oh, he's mad now.
It's like, what? I totally fucking hit that guy. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Why do I have to fucking stand 2 inches from this guy to be able to make contact with him? Where is his fucking hitbox?
Right? And then his camera goes off for like 5 minutes.
I served her up with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
A line never uttered in Silence of the Lamb, by the way.
Just to pile on really quick on the same story here, but she also put out this like 48-minute video here.
Yep,
and
I watched it.
Basically the summary of it, at least the important part, is that she's saying that she's gonna press charges. So
Good.
These people saying
Very
that there
good.
wasn't any assault. What is she pressing charges for? Sounds like there was a crime. So
So not to delve too far into the political aspect of things, and I won't. But this is the problem when you put like physically females and males on the same level. Is we're treated like, oh, a 5'2" woman can totally take care of. No, she would get tossed around like a rag doll. Like, you have to recognize the differences and the issues. And these people are all these they worship idols essentially.
Yeah.
And it's just like any normal person would be like, we need to make sure that people are okay. That person cannot defend themselves, whether they're older, whether they're a smaller stature, whether they're anything. You have to recognize that they might be a security issue. And the fact that they just kind of glossed over it shows that they don't understand that or don't care about that as much as a normal person would. And I think that is the root of the problem. If you get people that actually have common sense, this wouldn't even be a thing. But a lot of these people in power don't have that.
One interesting thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the internet still doesn't know who the guy that assaulted her was. You know who does, though? Twitch. Twitch knows exactly who it was because they said, ban him? Yeah, they banned him for 30 days.
Yeah.
And then an hour later, whenever she expressed being upset about that, they said, oh, okay, well, he's banned indefinitely. It's a permanent ban on the site. And she says in the video, who gives a fuck about if he's banned on the website? This is something that happened at TwitchCon in real life. Like, that's Twitch should be pressing charges against the guy. Twitch should be covering the legal expenses because this is something that happened to one of their featured creators. She shouldn't be have to like go at this.
She could 100% be gone right now. That's the problem.
Yes,
she could be deleted. And that's the fact that they're just like so flippant about it. The guy kissed him. Okay, yeah. What else could have happened? That's where your mind should go. And the fact that their mind doesn't go there, that's some serious.
Even then, dude should be in jail for sexual assault.
Yeah. True. I'm just saying, like it's like even if you look at it from their perspective, where they're just trying to be like flippant and pass it off as something else.
Yep, that's what I'm hoping, Domicile. Yeah. I'm hoping that she takes this against Twitch as well.
She should.
And let's be serious. Right to. They have enough people. I think it would be a class action at some point. I guarantee you, there's tons of people that have had issues with that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Twitch realizes that even if like their we'll say top 10 streamers on their platform, if they made the switch full time to either YouTube or Kick even, it would severely hurt their viewership numbers. It would impact their revenue, everything. It would be
Twitch has like 150 people that viewers actually show up to watch. Like I saw actually several people over this last TwitchCon weekend that were sharing screenshots. They're Twitch streamers. They were sharing screenshots where, since Twitch has like tried to get rid of bots, what they're doing is if you don't engage in chat, if you don't donate, if you don't do whatever, they don't count you as an actual viewer. Right. So it was showing them having like 400 viewers, but in parentheses, and it was showing their actual view count as like 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So with all that being said, I want to say this, people look at, what was her name? I can't remember. Sorry. The one we were just talking about. Emiru. She's a very, very of small stature.
Yeah.
I am almost positive that Nomi would absolutely, that guy would be leaving in a stretcher if Nomi got
I broke a girl's nose once. I'm not afraid to break a guy's nose.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, Emiru's like 5'2", and that guy was like 6'2", something like that. There was like a full foot height difference.
Yeah, that's she has no fighting chance. Like,
She's also a waif of a person that weighs like 90 something pounds.
Yeah, Nomi's like 6 feet tall and knows how to use a chancla. So, like, watch out.
And a pew pew.
That is true.
Yes.
Mo keeps mentioning height, so I'm going to pull up this article because I laughed my head off when I was thinking about Mo.
Well, you're thinking about Mo?
You'll see why. So this accountant opened fire on his neighbor because he has a MAGA sign up in his front yard.
Holy shit!
And I was like, "Damn, what's this dude look like?" I gotta zoom out. Look. And I was like, "Mo has things to say about this picture right here."
I am changing my haircut right now. That is.
Can you send me the link for that article?
Yeah, I feel a meme coming on here.
But no, look how fucking short he is. He's got to be like not even 5 foot tall.
The girl's bending down. She's like got her knee bent. She's not standing up straight.
So this is 100% little man syndrome. Like he's got like a short temper, pun intended.
Oh yeah.
They always do. North Carolina. Oh no, they're in the Carolinas.
Yes, North Carolina.
Oh, you're neck of the woods.
I wonder how big his neighbor was. He opened fire on. Like,
it was like a 60-something-year-old dude. He's like one of those dudes that has like a whole bunch of decommissioned school buses out front that you can put a giant sign on. Dude probably wears camo every day,
And he was at the very least a full foot taller than that guy. So that guy just was like, "Fuck him!" and just opened fire. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, that's good shit. Let's see here. Let's bring it back.
Nobody was hurt, right?
What's that?
I said nobody was hurt, right? Because that guy doesn't look like he could hit the broadside of a barn.
He was firing out of his sunroof.
What?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Was he that tall
No.
enough?
Are you shitting me? Are you serious?
He was standing up in the seat to get his arm out the fucking.
I think
sunroof.
CCTV got it. So yeah.
Oh, I need to see this footage. Okay, go ahead.
We're the bad guys.
Well, actually, we're not going back to gaming. We're going to go to something funny that these guys shared with me, and it reminded me of something that I had. But who was it that shared this one?
That was Tomac originally.
Tomac,
yeah.
But I shared it.
Yeah. So this is wild. I took down the towers. So this is a pancake eating contest in under 9 minutes and 11 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucking wild.
And look, the fork and knife kind of look like they're flying into it.
Yeah, they are.
The first fork has hit. Repeat, the first fork has hit.
Okay, and then it reminded me of this one that I had already in my bookmarks. People are having a lot of fun in Battlefield with the repair tool. And actually, you know what? Let me find it. In this whole mess of tabs you just saw me have, I have another one.
So while you're looking that up, Patrice O'Neill, God bless him, one of the best comics ever, said, "Tragedy plus time equals comedy."
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, correct.
That's just how it is.
That's why
Yeah.
Isaac saying maple syrup can't melt batter beams.
All right, that's funny.
That's good.
Here we go.
Stack 7 has been hit.
So this guy says, "Where's our engineers? They have too many tanks." trying to play, and I was like, "Oh, what's this guy doing?" It's like he's drawing a mushroom. I can't tell. What is that?
It's a
I
spaceship.
don't know. I'm not sure.
It's just it is a spaceship. It's like the big boy spaceship from
Oh yeah, and that's
from
the
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
the comet
That's just
stream
a
coming
Jeff
out of
Bezos
it
spaceship,
as it
that's all.
flies.
And it's shooting.
Yes, it is shooting something.
That's
I like
just
how he's
Jeff
trying to tell
Bezos.
his story. He didn't just make it shoot straight. It's like it's dropping. So.
Yeah, it's got, I mean, in Battlefield, there's bullet drop, right?
There is.
So I mean, there's pretty.
That's a
it's a close range weapon.
I thought maybe it was flying from the right to the left, and that was like the comet stream as it was entering the atmosphere.
Oh, maybe it was taking off like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know
something
what?
like
That's
that.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's
Because I mean, that larger part
SpaceX
looks like it was maybe the
deploying-
bridge.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you
SpaceX
said the word.
Well, yes, but not in the right context.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was SpaceX dropping the Starlink satellites. Don't you know?
I think that this engineer belongs, Hayden.
I completely agree. Completely agree. I can't wait to start playing it. Like I will soon, but I
Did he
haven't
trigger
touched
you
it
by
yet.
saying it belong?
God damn, I was trying to ignore it.
Oh, let's see here. I had something fun. We'll go ahead and check it out here in a sec. Where did it go? I have too many tabs. I'm not organized. Okay, here we go. Has anyone ever played with the Intellivision?
No.
No.
I can't say I have. No.
It was the first game console I ever played on. Yes, I remember playing on the original.
So this was a competitor to the Atari at the time.
I played the Atari.
Yeah, and Atari actually, I believe, ended up buying this company or absorbing, or they became the same company eventually. So they're re-releasing this, and it's going to be $150, and that sounds like a lot. But actually, let me reshare it so that we can get sound. But I did not expect them to put this much work into one of these little miniature consoles. Turn it down a bit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah,
Like, this is like pretty cool. I never wanted one of these or even really knew about
This
it
is
that
true.
much, but now I kind of want it, to be honest.
I've just been wanting one that plays Atari games. Like you can put the actual cartridge in.
Yeah.
I think I still have an Atari 2600.
I have the Atari 7800 I grew up with.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
By becoming friends. So
Do they have the
Television's
voice games
brought
though?
to you by Atari. I fucking love that.
So watch this thing in action, actually. So it's got HDMI and all kinds of USB for external devices. And the things they charge with the
Nice.
battery
That's
through
pretty cool.
USB-C, and they're wireless.
But here's the best part: is they have the thumb infecting, like thumbnail crushing, like membrane buttons of the
Yep.
original one, which suck
That
ass.
is cool.
Well, the reason why they do that is because they've got these little cards that you put over.
Oh,
Oh, that's
And
cool.
each
as hell.
game has its own
Awesome.
different thing
Yeah.
about
so
it.
you
Isn't
can
that cool?
actually see the
That is
controls.
awesome.
Which
Yeah.
every kid fucking lost back in the 80s. We never
Yeah.
played with them.
I just thought that was really
Dang.
cool, and so that goes.
Now I
on
need to get
sale-
one. I want to get one of those now.
I'm about to
where
drop
was
some
it?
nostalgia on the chat. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's see
was one
here.
of the best
December
games on the
5th
console.
in the
Yeah.
USA and December 23rd in Europe.
Just in time for Christmas and only $150. I bet that does pretty well.
Yeah. And it being HDMI, you can hook it up to a modern TV, and I assume that they, changed the games to where the certain pixelization looks fine on a modern TV and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, because for those who don't know, those old retro games, they were made to work with the way that the CRT TVs had that slight blur to them.
Mhm.
It actually made them look better. So yeah, they've probably adjusted a lot of those games to where they look better on a modern TV.
Yep.
True.
A lot of
And I hope
modern retro revives give you sort of overlays now if you're using a modern screen. So they'll just give you like the lines or the fuzzy effect, one of the two.
So that's called composite artifacting. They actually used that to make more colors. So that
Yeah.
was a thing. But one thing I hope this has is the voice synthesizer, which was awful.
Ooh.
Yeah, B-17 bomber. Like if you, they had some horrible games on there, but it was like so funny.
That's funny.
Go all in.
And then I should have pulled this up earlier, but when we were talking about Twitch, because it's related to Amazon. But I just found this absolutely hilarious. So we had these problems with the AWS servers going down, and I couldn't even use certain websites like IMDb for a while. Even today.
I was having problems today too.
Yeah, yesterday and today, everything has been dead.
When your
Adobe
AI
was
girlfriend was on AWS US East 1. I thought that was good.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Yep. So everyone relies on AWS servers, and when they have a hiccup, everybody feels it, and that kind of sucks. But
it's like when Google DNS goes down and the entire internet seems to be gone for 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, it's tragic. AWS is the same way, and AWS was shutting people down in 2020 that were running websites. That's how Parler got taken down.
Yep.
AWS just killed it.
They
were like, nope, you're not allowed to be here anymore, and Parler never recovered.
Yep. And it turned out they whatever they were saying was planned on that. It wasn't even planned on that.
Nope.
It was all
It was planned on Facebook.
It's all fake and gay. Yeah, but Nomi, we need to get you on Jess's stream one of these days, and I just wanted to shout it out really quick before we take off.
Yeah.
And I'll drop this in chat, but we're talking about doing a savory stream now.
I've looked at savory.
I was advocating for chicken pot pie because I get to eat all these things that Jess makes, and I love it. So let me put in.
Nah, it's got to be steak pie. It's got to be.
All right,
steak
Cornish
pie
pasty. Make it happen.
Yeah,
Cornish
I mean
pasty.
that's basically a chicken pot pie in a different shape, right?
No, don't even.
No?
That's okay. There's a lot of things America has made better than the Brits over there. Cornish pasty is not one of them. We have not made anything remotely close to that.
Well, Cornish pasty, and I'm not degrading it because it's awesome, but it's an adult hot pocket.
Yeah.
But Cornish pasty, you can actually do sweet and savory. I've told this on the show before.
That's true.
But Cornish pasties were made for miners to go down in the mines.
Yep.
And what their wives would do is they would put like a dam of pastry inside the Cornish pasty. So one half would be meat and potatoes and whatever else, and the other half would be jam. So you'd have something for main, something for dessert.
Alec Baldwin's fat.
No, I've been telling him by the end of the year he's going to be Alec Baldwin's thumb if he's not careful.
No, he's going to be ABF, Alec Baldwin fed.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, no, I would love to be on the cooking show with Jess.
We had Hayden on the last one because he really wanted the peanut butter cookies. Also, he's the origin story of why it even happened.
Yeah.
Him and Diz kind of kicked off the idea, and then Hayden sealed it.
And I was yelling at Jess to make a damn baking and cooking stream since February when I met her in person for the first time. I was like, dude, cook on stream. People will love that shit. And I was telling her that all the time. And then finally, the occasion came. 20 gifted memberships, and Jess will do a cooking stream. And I threw out 20 gifted memberships immediately.
And
God damn it, do it!
And a month later, she's over 500 subs.
It's crazy.
She has over 500 subs. D-Day Cobra was shouting her out, got her to like 480 or something last night. And then I hop on Gooch's stream, and he's like, we're going to talk about Jess the whole time. And I'm like, what the heck? Okay, fine. And pushed her over the 500 number. So she's at like 525 right now or something like that. So
awesome.
Yeah, we just need to get her some watch hours now. But Idaho Mike, member for 4 months. My gifty expires today. I'm sorry. So I want to use it up by saying how much I appreciate all of you here and in Discord. Hail the GCA. Dude, you are a great member of the community.
So if you don't mind, since he is an American living abroad in China, what would he think would be a good savory meal to make?
Ooh, that's a good
Since he is a man, literally a well-traveled man, I would love to hear what he has to say. I'm sure he's got some. It'd probably be potatoes. He's from Idaho, but just an off chance that he has something else.
Hey, comfort food. I love potatoes in just about everything, so you can't really go wrong with that.
Ditto.
And Hayden Wayne, 75, gifting memberships. That's what got us into this in the first place.
Yeah.
He hit.
I got Hypno.
Yep. He
I
hit
was
Hypno.
aiming for
Let's
Idaho
go.
Mike. I did get Hypno though.
Oh dang. Yeah. Oh, you got Bobby.
I got Bobby. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get your son to buy us Hayden.
No,
unfortunately,
he dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
He's not my child. I don't know who that kid is.
Sure.
Yeah, stick with that story. I'm sure that's what your lawyer told you to say.
I have not been advised legally, and if I were, I wouldn't be able to disclose it here.
Let's see here. I've got us. I've got us set to rated a Meek. So let him know where you came from when you get there. But let's go ahead and roll some outros. We'll start top, go down. Nerd Slap. What are you gonna be up to?
Well, you can find me in a little bit over on Kick and possibly YouTube playing some Phasmophobia. Gonna make sure all my OBS stuff is working, try to get a stream up and going. But yeah, you can check me out over on my YouTube gaming channel. It's in the little handle thing below there. So check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Sweet. Thanks for the intro. I was laughing my head off during
so
it,
good.
and then when I showed Jess, I wasn't kidding. I had to mute because she was just screaming in laughter. So you hit it out of the park with that one.
Thank you.
Norman, what are you going to be up to?
Let's see. It's at the Norman Conquest on Kick, at the Norman Conquest 199 on YouTube. And tomorrow, when I get home from work, I'm going to fire up the Battlefield 6 campaign, play through that until I fall asleep.
Sweet. I actually just completed that yesterday.
How was it?
I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. But I think it's dipping at the heels of what COD is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sort of
But
a
still
flavor
a
for
good
the
time.
game, not really much depth.
Yeah, it's just like over the top explosions, but you're pretty happy that there's explosions and things are happening. But you're like,
don't mind the
I don't really-
explosions.
you're like, I don't really care about the story, but I'm having a good time, I guess, you know?
This is a little side thing, but one of the oldest jokes I remember from like my high school friend group is we're all hanging about together, you know, boys, girls, whatever, and then the girls left to go do something. And one of my friends goes, "Great, the girls are left. Now we can talk about explosions and titties."
Hell yeah.
It's hilarious. Speaking of explosions and titties, Hayden, what are you going to be up to?
Yeah. So here in just a little bit, I will not be streaming, but I will be a background character on Gaming with ABF, playing with ABF, with Nerd Slap, and with Erwin. I will be playing Phasmophobia for the first time, and I don't want to be the fan bitch.
Very nice.
You're gonna squeal, and it's gonna be
All right, look,
hilarious.
I will volunteer to be van bitch for the first few rounds at least, just so
Okay.
you guys can experience it.
Yeah.
Plus,
I want
it's hilarious watching people die through the cameras. Just
Okay.
saying.
Sounds good. And then after that, tomorrow night we are doing our politics stream on Nerd Wars channel. We're only doing that a couple of times a month now, but tomorrow is one of those nights that we will be doing that and be talking politics. So that's what I got coming up. Also, Hayden Wayne 75 on YouTube and on X.
Awesome. Nomi, thank you for hanging out with us again. I think this was your second time on.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is
And
my second time.
hopefully we can get you on more often. But where can people
Yeah.
find you at?
You can find me at Twitter X at Know Me Without You. I do have videos I need to upload. I've been super sick for the past week. This technically my dinner tonight was my second time eating in almost a week. Yeah, so I got some stuff coming up, and I might just get back into doing food streams because I guess that last one I did was super successful until my power went out. Yeah, it was annoying. I was making bacon wrapped hot dogs, and I was just about done, and then boom,
Power
my power.
going out does cause problems whenever you're streaming.
Yeah, I know. I just have a trouble area that I live in. But just follow me and see where I do and hang out next.
Awesome. Yeah, and we got to get you and Jess together on hers and your stream to do cooking, because
Yeah.
that'd be really funny dynamic. So
Well, I'm only a few hours away from you, so I can even just make a actual physical guest appearance.
that'd be sweet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mo, was there a spooky ghost behind you?
No, that's actually just me.
No, he hadn't cleaned
very
up
white,
yet.
so, yes, yeah, no. You almost made it the entire stream. Ay, Dios mío.
I almost said it earlier, but I decided not to. I made the joke last week. I couldn't make it again this week. I just let it go.
Anyway, yeah, thank you. It was so wonderful streaming with you, Nomi.
You'll see me again on Wednesday.
Oh, que lástima. Anyways, sorry. No, honestly, glad. I know you kind of hadn't been feeling well lately. We haven't seen you for a while, but I'm glad you feel better. But yeah, no, it's been fun here streaming tonight. I'm a bit tired. I apologize. Obviously, because Norman Conquest, I attacked him for no good reason. And much like the Norman Conquest, that did not fare well. So you don't attack the Norman Conquest. But
No, sorry. It's fine. It's fine.
But we actually did team up on Battlefield 6 on my gaming stream, Mo's game. And it was like the Dirty Dozen. It was me, Cornboy, and Norman Conquest, and it was really fun. And Sevi joined later, but I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing. I might be doing Fortnite, but I'm probably gonna do Battlefield 6 because the multiplayer is goated. Unless Nomi wants to play, and then I will invite her.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play.
I'll be playing soon too.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna be playing Fortnite tomorrow. So just follow my channel. We've recently been monetized. It's been great. Thanks for having me on. It's been a blast covering all kinds of stuff tonight, and I hope everybody has a good night.
Sweet. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Now, everyone's been waiting for this. This is my favorite. Oh my God, this is my favorite part of this.
I'm just going to leave right now.
Daggerdall, give us your best outro.
Go follow me.
Oh,
Woo! I love it.
Daggerdall, ladies and gentlemen.
The most energetic man on the internet.
Encore.
I guess he's starting a cult and wants us to follow him. So I'll figure that out. I'll figure out how to do that.
I'm interested in your religion.
Yeah. What do you believe in? What does a Nagarnal believe in?
Breaking controllers and showing feet.
What's the religion called?
Loretta.
Nagyism?
They're all branch Nagridians. So
First
Branch
Nagridians.
Whatever it is, there's Taco Bell fire sauce involved.
And Diablo. You gotta mix them.
Oh, okay, you gotta mix them. Got it. Speaking of Taco Bell, Stank Man.
Yeah, man, does it go through me? No, you can find me over on Kick. I got a Tarkov tomorrow at about, I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern is when I usually run that.
Hold on. Did you just say you have a twerk off tomorrow?
Oh yeah, he's doing a twerk
You know
off. That's
what?
totally what he
Yeah,
said. Yes.
yep, that is absolutely what's going on tomorrow. It's for my first camera stream. I'm doing a twerk off with Big Bag. No,
I was just gonna say the title of the stream is "Stank Man Goes and Grabs It." So,
but no, Tarkov tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Kingdom Hearts 1 sometime this week, and as soon as I figure out the setup, soon I'll be doing retro game streams. So
hell yeah,
look forward to that. Pretty excited. So.
Let's get this guy to 75 over on Kick, by the way, because once he gets to 75, he's going to start using a face cam, so you can all start roasting the shit out of him every stream. Just
and
saying.
you might see a twerk off. So I mean,
I'll tune in.
Super chat.
You got to grift somehow.
Alrighty, I was checking to see if we could raid anybody from Kick. It looks like not. But yeah, so YouTube, you guys will be redirected over to Meek. Let him know where you came from. Let's see, what am I doing next? We are playing Phasmophobia tonight, as Nerd Slap already said. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then let's see, keep an eye out this Sunday for Jessica's stream. We're probably gonna do a pot pie. if that pull goes the way I want it to. And yes, I've been swaying it by telling everybody chicken pot pie. But that's gonna be awesome. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's fun, and everyone else is telling me how much fun they're having with it. So, hey, making stuff in the kitchen, finally get to use it.
So
Yeah.
real quick. You said we're rating Epic Meek, right?
Mm-hmm.
He literally had to leave the Monday Hangover because he had tacos at the beginning of the stream, and he had to poop, and he had to leave the stream early. So when you rate him, say how are the tacos?
Hell yeah.
I'd ask him, how's the mierda?
I mean, if I was Nagano, I'd ask him to give me my parents back, but
Yep.
I don't think he wants his parents back.
It doesn't seem that concerned. Like, give us your best fake cry right now, Nagarnal.
I think he's doing it for the insurance
Said
money.
fake cry. That's what you get.
Like, you haven't seen your parents in how many years?
A couple.
A couple? Because Meek has been holding them?
He doesn't even know how long it's been.
Yeah.
Look, I tried my best.
He's all over here.
He keeps moving him around.
He's smiling. I think that, dude, you know what? I think that he's working with Meek. That's
not.
Oh my God, we uncovered the mystery.
That makes so
I
much
think he sold
sense.
him.
That's how he was able to get both of the parents.
Yep. It was an inside job. All right, everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.